got a funny feeling YouTube's fucked today, innit? Got a funny feeling. Hey, easy lines. How's the fishing? Hey, J-Mac. I ain't fishing, buddy. I'm out with my walking stick, giving it a test ride. Go and check my little video. I'll put a little brass ferrule on the end. It don't look very good, but it works. Julie. Hey, Bev. How you doing? You're good. How's your ankle, Julie? It's all right. You're good. My contact lenses are being so gay. Yo, Jay. Where did I meet you, J-Mac? I remember talking to you, but I can't remember where it was. Was it in was it in the Ground Pounder? Was it in his life? Sebastian. Hey, how you doing, man? Sebastian. How you saying, dude? You good? I'm on a little walkabout on a little mission to the vape shop. So I'm just, hey buddy. I'm just taking my my new finished, well, it's not finished, but I'm just taking this for a little walk so I can get my handle on the top of it and see how it feels. Taking Dolphin for a walk, mate. Yeah. How's the transition been? About same as yours out the fucking door, youth. Managed to catch up with your content too. Keep it up, mate. Thanks, buddy. Some copper piping over there. Oh no, it's not copper piping. It's an old barbecue. Oh well. He needs to go, doesn't he? Fucking get it down, you youth. That's some swing of the arm, that is, brother. Yeah, out for a tab today, buddy. Walked in your workshop. Talked in your workshop the other day. You did, J-Mac. That's right, at the end of the Axe video. I remember now. Sorry, I've got a bit of a memory problem, it seems. I appreciate that, Seb, mate. Appreciate it. I'm just fucking about. It's not. This ferrule that I put on the end. If you look at my latest video, it's not very good, but it'll work. It wasn't a tight enough fit. Oh, got an helicopter. So I'm starting my walk here again, at the side of the water at the Kingsmill Reservoir. It looks like we've got a flyby on the tower happening somewhere there. There we go. Come on, Google phone, do your thing. Looks like the police helicopter. Hey Rocky. Hey Aisha, how you doing? So we're heading to the vape shop, but via the scenic route. This is Kingsmill Reservoir. Who have I missed? Rocky, alright. Looks like a cool day for it, matey. Yeah, it's alright. There's some fishing in there. I'm busy stewing vegetables. Call me Stu. Dolphins love a bit of it. Where are you from? From England. Ashton. Oh, here's the gate. Got a different view this time because it's. Here we go. I'll show you in a minute. Hi mate, Corey's Outdoor Adventures. How you doing, buddy? You're good. I'm just out for a little wander with my little walking stick. I even put my little deerstalker hat on. Look. How cool is that? It does look like a legendary battle happened there. Really? Oh, there we go. It didn't, but so this is the railway viaduct. I've got a long way to walk, so I'm kind of stomping it, because I hope people have already seen this. King's Lynn. No man, I'm not far, I suppose, in the grand scheme of things from King's Lynn. But no, not King's Lynn. King's Mill. So this is the site over there, look. Oh, I can use my stick to point, look. That's the site over there of the King's Mill, which is sat, if you look through there, that was where it was sat, on the bottom, on the hill, on the grass there. So if you want to look up the story of the King and the Miller, I can tell you the story of the King and the Miller, but I've told it that many times, I don't want to bore you to death with it. So that's the site of the old mill at King's Mill. This is the River Mourn, which is getting bigger now. It was almost non-existent at one point, but it goes into what I call the sheep dip, and then it goes under the viaduct. So this viaduct was built in 1819, so beginning of the 18th century, sorry, 17th century. Right now, that's got some good fishing in it. It's not very deep, but there's plenty of fish, especially the fry. Been around there for, wait, it's a duck. There's also a pair of jays in that tree there, or there was in the summer. And in that tree over there, there's two pairs of herons. There's a pair at the back in that tree, and I think there's about two other pairs behind them in the next lake. So, oi oi, Nicky Noo, get a rod out. So yeah, that's the Kingsmill Viaduct, and that's the, I don't know if any of you watched me like cutting a tree down and chopping it up into logs. That's where I was doing it. I bought my pointing stick, look, I can point it at people. I'm just testing it out. I'm testing its hawthorniness. So, sorry about that. Met my last girlfriend at Plenty of Fish. She had an airy chest. Did she not burn it all off on the fryers? Why has that got to pull like that? I don't get it. Don't pull like that. It's fucking dumb. Pulling my chest up. Just off to walk. Couple hours teaching this evening. Just wanted to say hi. Nice, Nicky. That's cool. Annabelle. Hey, hey. Wagwan. Wagwan, Bumbleclat. Are you good? It's wonderful and beautiful. These old architecture. Yeah, it is. It's really nice, isn't it? 1819 that one's built. The oldest railway viaduct in England. So yeah, got my trusty stick out for a walk. Got the copper ferrule on the end. That's the way to Amarillo, down there, under the old oak tree. Benjamin Winkle, welcome sir. Mina, how you doing? Kate Maguire, where are you going? I'm going to the vape shop, but I'm making it interesting by going the nice way. And what I'm actually doing, if you notice, if I go up there, look, that's the viaduct that I've just walked across. This is the path of the old railway, and we're going to follow it all the way as far as I can to the vape shop. Welcome. That's what we're doing today. Clean my camera a bit, made it worse. Awesome. Kate, Benjamin, Nicky, Mina, Mike, yo, there you are. How you doing, Mike? You good? Yeah, UK is rich with old and cool architecture. In the most yeah, it is. You're right there, Morgan. Oh, my eyes aren't working. Yeah, check out one of the pictures, one of my videos actually, a little short I did a couple of shorts ago, of a railway, of a road bridge that goes over a railway, a double archer, all made of red brick. Beautiful, beautiful brickwork. Middle of nowhere. It's like middle of a farmer's field. It's random, but it was used quite important at the time. Every night I've been chewing my pillow. Oh, whoa, that's cool. I like pie. Me too. Annabelle. Hey, Nikki. Hey, guys. Chopping veg is multitasking. Fucking gav. Careful, mate. People think you're good at stuff. You keep doing that, mate. Sounds like an old song. Gonna follow the track to the oldie vape shop. I'm off to the oldie vape shop. There's the Hermitage House. Well, that is grade 2 listed 1700s or something that were built. This is the posh bit near my house. I'm walking down here because I can't walk down the other place because they've cut the bridge off, haven't they? Porsche, Range Rover, double garage. No doors on the garage, obviously. Just stable. I think this is one that's got cool brickwork on it. I know it's different, but yeah, fancy houses round here. Right nice. We have over 1,000 years of it, history. Yeah, where are you from, J-Mac? Hey, Grizzly Warrior. BW, man. Benjamin. Johnny's Lee's Crafts. It's a bit cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm warm. I've got a shirt and a little like vest top thing on and a hat, and I've got a bit of a stomp on. But it's not cold because it's cloudy, if you can see. It's quite cloudy. So yeah, look at these fancy pants houses. Electric gates. It's not too cold. I kind of dressed for the walk thinking I might get a bit cold, but I'm probably not going to get bad. Musanas. Here, summer. Yeah, you got summer, haven't you, Mina? Where are you? In Nepal? Yeah, from the Roman era. Way before the Roman era as well, mate. You got, Norman, Saxon, Viking, all the way back to Neanderthal. There's cave paintings about 10, 12 miles in that direction at a place called Creswell Crags. Have you seen any tits out? Oh, I like tits, mate. Blue tits, yellow tits, any kind of tits. Lovely birds. I do love a bit of ornithology and tits. Gav, I have to eat. Be back. Cool, no worries, Benjamin Winkle. Welcome. Enjoy. Oh, you're from the UK, Jay? Yeah, cool. You know all about it then. If you're still on, will be, mate. It looks so beautiful there. It is a little bit, isn't it? I'm going to walk down. I mean, we're surrounded by trees. This is not necessarily an affluent area, but we're kind of like out of town and suburbs, just about. Thanks, Kate. I've enraged the fitness crowd, dismantling the treadmill. It's a bonkers day. You've enraged someone by taking a treadmill apart. I'd say that's more on them than you, Mike. So here's an old bit of bridge, not quite as old as that last one. This is part of the actual working railway. So the Robin Hood line. It's bridge 27, PBS 227, Hermitage Lane. There's the Rail Authority bridge sticker. So it's not as old, but that's still part of the working line. So we kind of left the line at the moment, and I'm going to pick it back up down here where I would have come down if I could get over the other bit. Well, there you go. Woo! There you go, Robin Hood train. Enjoy. Look at this old thing. Sierra Cosworth. Yeah! Woo! Well, it's like being fucking 12 again. That's like tweaked my brain memories. Good day, TMR. Yeah, bit of an historical events nutter. Nice, I like it. You can fill me in on some. So that was the old mill that water that we walked around would have fed. Right, no, go on. It's now a bit of an industrial estate. They're going to build houses on there. They're going to be quite fancy. Probably made like shit, but quite fancy and expensive. Where's he going? It's all a bit fast paced for me. There's the Cemex works as well, so there's a little quarry down there where they get lime out of the quarry. But we are going, I'll show you where we're going, look. So this is Hermitage Lane, and over here is an ancient wall which would have been built at the same time as those mills. So that's the mill water, and it goes over there under the road, and that's where we're going to go, into the Oakham Local Nature Reserve. There we go, look. I'm kind of getting a bit of a scoot on because I need to get there before 6, but 2,224, 44 years of history. UK is really old, yeah. Which country are you from then? Mourn. So there we go, that's where we're going. We're going to follow the River Mourn all the way along, out of the industrial zone where I can just taste dust and chemicals in the air along the way. We should be alright since we get out of here. Stuck in a loop here, bud. Yeah, I know. It's going to keep dropping on and off. Another bit of wood there. There's actually an ash tree that's fell and it can't fall as far as you'd think, so it's an interesting one. More ash wood for burning. Yeah, you might have to swipe away. Gav. But it becomes quite picturesque as we get away from that big industrial zone up there. How we doing, people of the world? It's kind of a funny walk. I'm kind of stomping it, but it's very beautiful along the way. And I'm happy to just chat away and stop and have a little look-see at some beautiful rivers. I need to remember here to go up and over the bridge. So that goes into the local nature reserve, and I'm going to go up and across Sheepbridge Lane, which would have been where the train goes, basically. I'm following the river or the train, and I'm switching between the two. So I'm going to leave the river and go up onto Sheepbridge Lane just to show you. I think it's worth it to show you this. More industrial bits. Yo, nothing, nip into the shop. Good luck on the vape quest. Woohoo! Good luck on the light bulb quest. Good luck on your quest too, dear lady. Have fun. Let me know how you get on. Or you shopping maybe, I don't know. Well, good luck at the shop. So, this old dry stone wall, this stone capped wall, look, it's got capstones on it. Look right prick with my pointing stick, don't I? But this will all, there's another capstone, look, it's fell on the floor. Like done. Thanks, Woodmaster. I appreciate you. I mean, you said you've done 20 likes, but that means you've done every single like in my live, which is quite unlikely, so. But here we are. Carrying on. Stick's fairly nice in the hand. Someone could turn that alarm off, that'd be wonderful. There's no way someone's backing up still, because they would have gone across the whole yard by now. Anyway, this should all be worth it for the coolness. We'll see. Maybe people don't like watching this kind of shit. I don't know. Let's have a look. I know you are. Fuck me. I know you are, mate. You told me. I get you. Thanks for the likes. Even though I'm suspicious that they're not all yours. Maybe they are. Maybe they'll update and I'll have to eat my words. Anyway. Yeah, a bit of a scabby industrial estate bit, this. They're obviously going to do something with it, putting some sort of... Oh, looks like the sandblasting place is gone. That used to be the sandblasting place. That's where I got my bike blasted. So that's gone. So we're going to go and join that road down there. But first, I want to show you the Sheepbridge Lane business. I've probably had many a piss down here, Gav. Yeah, we used to kick about when we were kids. So this is Sheepbridge Lane, people. And over here, whee, so that's the train bridge that the train goes over still. Lazarus Life. Hello, DIY Woodmaster. Welcome, sir. Thanks for your likes. So they blasted straight through this rock here, obviously, and here, and made this road, which is really interesting. And there's the old stone steps to get down. Look, we're going to carry on that way to the viaduct and then come across that way. But this is the Sheep's Bridge Lane. So that bridge there, or this one here, would have originally had a big bridge so they could take sheep across it from the fields up there to the fields down there. But they've literally, yeah man, they've literally blasted through this solid sandstone. I mean, a lot of this stone would have been used to make bricks and stuff. I mean, look at that ivy. It's beautiful, isn't it? Do you also run on the wrong side of the path? Yes, Gray. Seeing as you're American, I know exactly what you mean. No, we go on the right side of the road, which is the left. Which is the reason for that is, if you look at me, and this is my left, and that's my right, so that's where I would hold a sword, yeah? If I'm riding a horse, and someone comes up on my left-hand side, I'm holding the reins with my left, like my phone, I can't get my sword across myself to get to them on the left. So we ride on the left, therefore leaving room on the right, so that when someone comes along, you can fucking take them off the horse or defend yourself. That's the reason why. I'd love to hear an explanation of why you're on the other side. I don't think it would be as good. It also makes a lot of things like, because turning left and right in a car is like 50-50, isn't it? Depends which way you're going. So there's no like, oh, it makes it easier to turn left. It's like, well, yeah, it makes it easier to turn right, doesn't it? It's the same difference. So, but that's the explanation of why. It's from when people used to ride horses for transport, because our country's way older than yours and basically invented yours. Even though you think you won against the English, we clearly just stayed there and colonised it. That's why. Thank you. No worries, Gray. Samurai still. Lovely. It's also why spiral staircases are made that way. It is northern. How you doing, laddie? It is as well, yeah. Spiral staircases usually go to the left, so that if you're on your way around them, you've got your right hand can swing with a sword in it, or anything else you used to choose to use as a weapon. Hold on, which way? Not that way, this way. Some nice graffiti down here. It's a bit scabby, but I'll show you. How you doing, Northern Cloud? Alright, oof. Made it difficult for people fighting upstairs and easier for people defending. That's correct, yeah. Does that mean that would go down to the left then, yeah? Matthew, how you doing, brother? You good? Cheers, mate. It's beautiful there. Yeah, some of it is. There's some nice ash trees here. More bigger ash trees, look. It's all firewood. It's all good. Oh, this is not ash, it's beech. Big beech trees. Some pretty cool graffiti down here though. I always quite like watching it. Ink. Yes, mate. Yes, Lazarus Life. Connor Woods McGregor. Spin the wheel. How much did you pay for vape juice for a week? Probably cost me about £6, if that. I used to pay £6 for 2 days, and then I found a cheaper option. So down to the left, right? So it's the defending. Oh, I didn't realise that bit. That's a good nugget. Squirrel, see it? This is trees. Yes, Corey. Shalom's brother. We're going to keep disconnecting, but Any mushrooms? I've not seen any yet, but I'm not looking. I've got a bit of a stomp on because I've got a time constraint. Got a bit of a stomp. But yeah, really cool graffiti. But this, here we are. This is one of the highlights of why we are here. So, that railway bridge that I followed from down there near the reservoir, this is the line it would have followed. This is still the line. Hiya. This is still the line it would have followed. Benjamin Winkle, brother, where did you come from? My friend, that is awesome. I really appreciate that, mate. It does freak me out though. Oh, we got a school group coming. That'll be fun, won't it? Yes. Thank you so much, sir. What the fuck's that? DKK 120. I don't even know what that is. What is that? Dakar? Dratna? But here, I really appreciate that, sir. I don't know which country you're from, Benjamin Winkle, but I do appreciate you, man. Thank you very much. It's very appreciated, sir. Thank you. It humbles me like fuck. But this is one of the reasons why we came here. Because it's the viaduct, and it's the one that follows on from that one. So it's built in the same year. This one's obviously different. Because it's steel at this point, it may have been redone, but it's steel at this point. But what I can do is I can chuck my phone over there and show you the arches, look. What I'm going to do is I'm going to walk along it until I meet these children, and then I'm going to come back down that path and show you from the other side. Nice houses over there as well. That's the back of the train. That's the old train yard. It's now got lorries in it. That's where my dad used to work. It's called SDC, and if you look in the background, see the little floodlights. That's Mansfield Town Football Club, the Stags ground called Field Mill, which is where all this is going. Oh, we've got a scouts group, that's what we've got. So yeah, we've got a couple of arches down here. It's been repainted as well, so there's not as much graffiti on it. But I am going to go back down the other side and show you from underneath, because it's quite impressive. Quite an impressive building. Yeah, buddy. So yeah, there's quite a few arches, and again, there's the River Mourn. There's the River Mourn, look, at the bottom, that we've been kind of following. So we're going to follow that all the way down. And I leave these kids because it's wild up here. Hiya. Wow, Mr. Winkle, thank you, sir. I ain't even got all comments turned on. I'm so not used to doing this. Thanks, mate. Here we go. I stuck my foot in it yesterday when I made a new joke to one. To what? A kid? Even after YouTube tax. 9 Daknar for £1. Thank you, Benjamin Winkle. That's real nice. Danish krone. Wow, from Denmark. I do remember you, Ben, actually. Yeah, a Danish friend, Benjamin. 15. $18. $19. So yeah, about that. Thanks, people. Wow, awesome. It's Danish, you oaf. I don't know the I mean, you know the pounds, because I live in Britain. Like, best country in the world. But you live in Denmark, which less people know about it. So less. I know the Danish are quite proud of their country though. So Danish krona, yeah. Is it called Corona or Krone or Krona? And after tax, it's off. You get. YouTube take 30%. So yeah, you get 30% less. Obviously. £9. Well, I thoroughly appreciate it, and I'm sure YouTube does as well. Thank you very much, sir. It's very kind of you. All the way from Danish Denmark. So here we go. Let's have a look at this bridge, shall we? From underneath. Yo, Luke. I can send you a potato. Do it, Gav. You got my address now. So this is, wait, turn the camera around. So this is the arched span of that bridge. It's a really busy road, actually. So this was built at the same time, but the arches were made out of cast steel parts, cast iron most likely. There we go. And there's many arches, which I'm just about to risk my life across the road to show you. You can see they go that way. So there we go. This is the famous viaduct in Mansfield, one of the oldest. I'm sorry, I know fucking so many people on here, and I'm also out. There's a line up there, youth. See that? Caught that on camera. Idiot. Thank you, Benjamin. I remember. Good evening, Lions. Sannies, sorry, the Swedish Eldergoth. Thank you, appreciate you. Yeah, mods get in trouble if they donate. Hi, Bev. Hi, mate. I remember you now. Yeah, mods donate with their time. Exactly, Benjamin. So, oh, Mr. Can't Be Wrong. Little Miss Can't Be Wrong. There's a fucking line across the road, and he literally blatantly went over it. Right, yeah. Let's get the fuck out of there. So, we're going to follow that bridge this way, down here, and then go under the other arches, where it's a little less chaotic. Sorry about the noise, people. Yo, Lights Out Stories. How you doing, brother? It's all good. Thanks, Benjamin. I'm going to remember you called me an oaf. I like that. Is that a proper Danish slang term? You oaf. I appreciate you, man. And you make awesome bowls. If you want to watch someone making some beautiful wooden bowls, you were making what they're called, kids wands and stuff like that. So yeah, go check out Benjamin Winkle, a very accomplished, skilled woodworker from Denmark. He's beautiful stuff. So here we go. Yeah, go check him out, people. He's awesome. How far is the bloody shop? Can you get me a Mars bar? I'm about halfway, Gav. So there's the River Mourn, which flows through here. I would have popped out up there basically, but I decided to go up and around so I could come down there and over the bridge, which is over there. So there we go. Going to follow the River Mourn back again now. There we go, people. Be careful, man. It's all good. Thanks, mate. How far is this bloody shop? Be careful, man. See, you remember? Of course I remember. As soon as I got a little twig in my it's like, I know who that is. To be fair, it's a bit warm. A bit warm and sweaty. To be honest, in this hat, I might have to whip it off. Let's just do this. So, here we go. Why does everyone look at you like it's a fucking battle or something? So this is the bridge, that's the yellow, the painted bit, obviously. Whoop. And so these are the other arch spans. So I think that 5 in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There might be 6. You heard all the cars were getting nervous. Yeah, they don't care. They don't give a monkeys. There's a big oak tree here. Let's go down here and I'll show you some more of this bridge. So this has stood here since 1820s, basically, just before. Oh, look at that little leaf just hit the water. And surprisingly, even though we have had a lot of rain, this water here is absolutely crystal clear. It's only about 2 foot deep, if that. But beautiful crystal clear waters. And under the boughs of the oak tree, you can see those arches. I've got a little twig, but they all fit. Howdy, Bev. It's TN Bushcrafter. How you doing, brother? Cheers, Luke. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, this is a good shot. Look, let's do a... So we can really see the kind of magnitude of them arches. I mean, we're talking about 45 foot to the centre of the arch there. Just smash the like button. Cheers, Lights Out. Hey, Amy, how you doing? You good? Oh no, there's more than 6. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, There's 8 arches. So there you go. And the footpath, it's quite cool this is, the footpath actually winds in between this second to last arch, look. So you can really get a good look at that archway. So 1819 to what, a bit later. But it's all brickwork under there, look. Howdy Lions, doing well. Hope you are as well. I'm alright mate, I'm on a little wander. Little scenic route to the vape shop. So there we go. I can come back this way as well. So if you want a picture of scale, like that's me. It's a pretty big bridge. Pretty big bridge. And yeah, we're just following the picturesque, in some ways, River Mourn. Shush. There you go. This is the River Mourn, which Mansfield is named after. Obviously it used to be called Mansfield before they changed all the language and kept everyone in the dark. The dark ages. Oh wow, just made a connection. Hello, wake up people. Kept you in the dark ages, and then told you the Romans left and all the infrastructure died, which you wouldn't have done. Also, what a massive tree. That's considered a new bridge. What, 1819? I mean, there are older bridges, but that is a railway bridge, not a road or track bridge. That's a massive, massive beech tree. That's as big as the ones that were at Lady's Bluebell's Wood. It's proper country should. Wow. Always confused of the foot measurements. We use centimetres and metres. Well, a foot is about 12 inches, which is 30 centimetres. There you go. The boughs of a massive, massive beech tree. Just for, oh yeah, I was going to do a size comparison with this tree. It's that big. I can't fit it in. It's fucking wider than the camera. So, yeah. So 1 foot is 30 centimetres, roughly. An inch is 2.5 centimetres. I'm good, I think. How are you? I'm alright, Amy, thanks very much. I like watching your little quick art. It's lovely. It's really interesting artwork. It's like a proper country should. Well, seeing as we pretty much invented both, we use both. It's interchangeable. It's just X, isn't it? Like, how many of these fingers is it long? It's just X, isn't it? People who don't turn the rule around and use the other end are a bit like, to me, but that's just my brain how it works. Indeed it is, Corey. I mean, it's that bridge that I'm talking about, it's the oldest railway viaduct. So, if I'm not sure Ireland had railways before England. Don't know, maybe. It seems we fucking invented them. I don't know, it's not a competition, but also like 1819 for a railway viaduct. It's pretty fucking old. It's the oldest in England. So obviously it's fairly old. I prefer metric over the imperial world, but I know all the mathematical. Yeah, I mean, if you can use one, you can use another. I use my pencil most of the time. I mean, how big is it? That big. There's another little stone bridge. This would have been used to diffuse the flow of water at some point. Hello Amy, sup brother, mainly off grid, yo! So yeah, tiny little, which I would say denotes that this was probably a little bit deeper at this point, or a lot deeper. But it was never used as a canal or anything, as far as I know. Whoa, that's a huge tree, it is, isn't it? 2.54 centimetres per inch. There you go, not far off, 2.5. 0.4 off, it'll do me. Whoa, Indigo, how you doing? At least I know I'm 5'8" or 173. Not bad, that's quite tall, but then you are Nordic, aren't you? From Sweden. You usually quite tall. It's Viking country, isn't it? Denmark, Sweden, Norway, the Norse Scandinavian countries. Norse obviously meaning north, not Norse. But yeah, 5'8". I mean, I'm only 5'10", if I'm lying. Hey Lions, how you doing? Ivan. So yeah, another little pic. Yeah, another view. 1816 is our oldest railway bridge. Fair enough. So that's 3 years earlier. I mean, I will be Googling that later, because I don't see, where would that be? Where is that? Where is that bridge, 1816? That needs a bit of fucking testimonial, that does, bro. Hey Lion, how's it hanging? To the left. Actually, to the right today. Hey Luke, hi. I'm not like trying to beat you all night. Hey youth. We have beech trees that, here, problem with beech trees, they have very shallow root systems. Yeah, these ones aren't too bad. There's a lot of quite big ones. But there's the river. The River Mourn. No one gives a fuck because it's just full of scallies and smackheads down here. But they can fucking do one because they are the bane of our society. Even though they are downtrodden, they're also not fucking on it, are they? People like that. Which is why I'm carrying a fucking stick. Because I'm absolutely sick of people like that. We have beech trees here. Problem with beech. Have a blessed day, lad. Cheers, Lewis Fritz. So we're just going to go through. So we've got on this side again, we've got more quarry. This is why it's called the Quarry Lane. It's one of the original quarries of the sandstone in Mansfield. You can't quite see it 'cause it's overgrown, but all this side there is all rock. You see it in there, look. It's quarried rock. First passenger railway line was from Manchester to Liverpool, 1826, but for goods it was Darlington, 1820. Yeah, there you go. So 1820 was Darlington, but that one was built 1819. But it was horse-drawn. It wasn't a steam train at that point, which is what made me question how fucking old it is. Like, it's the first one in England to be built. I think it's about 3 months after the one in Yorkshire, but also it was horse-drawn. There you go, look, there's some rock. There's a horse-drawn carriage, so it was before steam really took off, even though I think it was invented still, but they used it for pumps in mines. But here we go. It's a story stick. Here's a good unit of measurement for sure. Yeah, guessing you didn't know I was here. No in particular, because you're wrong. Sorry. Oh, what's wrong? Oh, here we go. Fucking everyone's a fucking expert. You have to I mean, yeah, you've got a better train system if it goes on that, Sannies. Dude, the Paddies built our bridges after we... Yeah, quite possibly. A lot of the navvies, they weren't actually all Irish. It's a misconception. But a lot of them were Irish. And the navvies built a lot of that railway system. Do you know, for a person who comes from a shithole town in the middle of fuck nowhere, that's basically full of smackheads and cunts, I feel I've got a fairly well-rounded knowledge of my local and country's history. So if everyone can just stop swinging the dicks about and enjoy the fucking life, it might be a bit more entertaining for you, and probably for me too. There's Field Mill, Mansfield Town Football Club. It's not like a sore loser thing, it's just I don't give a fuck, to be quite honest. It's like 3 years in it. But yeah, the Paddies did build a lot of it. That's an old pub. It used to be called Summit. They changed it to an Indian. It often floods out of this mill This is a mill pond that would have filled Field Mill, which would be in here, and that's what that stadium's named after. Well, that one's actually called the One Call Stadium, but the entire stadium itself is called Field Mill. It's the home of the Stags football club, blah blah blah, in a bit. Yeah, it's called Water Lily now. It often floods across there and goes straight in their beer garden. Used to be a good pub though, that. The S&DR hauled the first passenger train on the 27th of September 1925. So is that steam passenger, yeah? That's what I'm talking about. That one from Mansfield to Pinxton, that's 1819. So you're wrong, because you got the wrong end of the stick. Was a horse-drawn. It wasn't steam-drawn. Stockton to Darlington. Sorry if that sounded rude. Well, yeah, it did. But at least you've apologised. I agree, Lions, yeah. Jesus, wet. Where's that bridge then? Where's this 1816 bridge, Corey? Where is it? Come on. Don't just fucking spit in my pie and then leave the pub, mate. Thanks for your encouragement though, everyone. Or is everyone trying to like tie my shoelaces together and trip me up? So yeah, that river that's up there, it's up there. So that's where we just walked from. It's the Imperial Laundry and Curry's. It goes under this road here and pops out where I'm about to show you. So following the River Mourn, through Mansfield into Titchfield Park. No one gives a fuck. Do what you like. I don't really care. No, it's alright. Corey's not usually like that. I'm just a bit like, alright mate, fuck's sake. Shaw's Bridge. Yeah, we have older bridges. I'm talking about an older railway viaduct. It's a specific classification of bridge. Come on, bro. How long have you been awake? So it comes under the road, where I've just walked from up there. It comes down here, under this bridge, which is not old, and down there. This has been rerouted a few times so that they could sort the sides of it out. I'm going to go on this side, and it's quite nice. So this is Titchfield Park. There's a tree and an old church. Don't know how old it is. Yeah, we got older bridges, obviously, but it's not. It's a specific type of bridge, isn't it? It's a railway viaduct, which is a classification of bridge. It's not a footbridge, obviously. I mean, there's a lot of old stuff in Ireland. It's been a fairly well documented country for fuck knows how long. But yeah, I'll send you a spoon, youth. I'll make you a bridge spoon. And I'll write 1816, the winner on it. Do you know what I mean? It's a nice park, looks tidy. It's alright, mate. It's full of smackheads. There's more the people around it. It's not bad at this point, is it? At least you are out and walking more than people during their week. So don't care if people... It's not that they're rude, I'm just a bit confused. It's a bit like, eh? Why is... It just feels a bit like... Yeah, whatever. If you get a chance, come to Dublin. I'm more than happy to show you around. Yeah, I'll have a pint with you, mate. I was as surprised as you are. Well, maybe they just see if they could get the fucking pikeys working before they let them into our country and let them loose. That's just a control mechanism to see if they could actually allow them to be out and loose in the country. As folks, did you know that the first mobile steam engine was called Puffing Devil? Yes, Trevithick. Yeah, he was Cornish. He made it for tin mining to pumped the water out of the tin mine. It ran on the roads, not the rails. Traffic took it to the pub, went to get a pint, and it blown up whilst he was getting his drink. Nice. There we go. There's another bridge, not that old. This is where the old cattle market used to be. So before that was a swimming pool, which is quite a while ago. Used to be an actual cattle market. Oh look, there's a log caught in there, look. You see that? There's a log caught in the eddy. See, I know the name of that as well. Look, there's a log caught in this eddy. Can you see it? See it? It's a fence post caught in an eddy. Yeah, Traffic was a Cornish tin miner, wasn't he? Anyway, so all this was the banking that the railroad ran on. That's why it's so straight. And it came across there from where we've just walked all the way across there. And that was the banking for the railway. That's quite interesting, particular. Yeah, I didn't know that particular story, but thanks for that, mate. Treat you to a pint. Nice one, mate. If you ever make it over there, probably not. I ain't got a passport. I don't fancy getting one. Not while we're digitally ID and bullshit. Gonna leave now. Enjoy the evening. Thank you, Sanas. I appreciate you. That's a little bit that's left. That's a little bit that's left of the old cattle market. It used to be one of the places where they'd take the cattle. Alright, mate. Mitch, how you doing, brother? The Irish were considered scum as the time at the time still. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Unfortunately, there's a nice old another old beech. Oh no, a beech sycamore. There's a sycamore tree with some really big bills on it. Look, but there's a whole row of these sycamores. Look, all the way through the park, all the way down there. Yeah, I was just making a pun. Obviously, it's just a load of bollocks, isn't it? But right, where am I going? Oh yeah, vape shop. Is it open still? Fuck, I'm not going to make it. Oh well. Let's see. I can fucking spit feathers, to be honest. Yeah, no, that's why they were used as navvies. But not all navvies were Irish. It's quite wrong to think that all the navvies were Irish. A lot were. But there's a lot of people from different countries. English as well. Often drop a log. Poor log, I know it's stuck in an eddy. AI is telling me to dig for FBI devices in my walls. Dig for FBI devices in your walls then, you thick cunt. Nah, they're the pigeons you need to look for, Mark. Bren, hi, where is this place? So we're in England. And that over there, that's the old that's the old brewery building. This was all brewery building. All the way across the road over there. But they've knocked that bit down and made these 2-bit, 1 up, 2 down shit stick houses that are probably about 150 grand. But that's the original brewery building for Mansfield beer. As we are indeed in Mansfield, in the county of Nottinghamshire, North Nottinghamshire county. Like Gandalf with his stick. Yeah, I've just made a new stick, so I'll just giving it a walk. Fuck else am I supposed to do? I mean, it's not that big. It's only a little stick. But also I bought it because I'm not sure about fucking people down there. Oh yeah, forgot to tell you all, my bike nearly got stolen last night as well. Because I live in such a great area. Like, see all the fucking rude boys that like fucking keep the fucking knives in the pockets and shit, like all like, oh I'm fucking, yeah mate, I've got no fucking self fucking awareness or any confidence, so I keep my knives in a fucking pocket. Like, I just carry it in my hand because I don't give a fuck. So yeah, my bike nearly got stolen last night. which is bastard ball ache. Anyway, catch you again. Cheers, Luke. Appreciate you, man. Looks like Istanbul. What does those houses? What was the bus? Stagecoach going to Forest Town, I think it said. Tadcaster? No, Mansfield. Yeah. Mansfield beer. So beer. That was the bottling plant. That was the bottling plant there. But obviously, it's just put these like prison cell style shithole flats up. Hello from Cambridge. Not much matches Mansfield. Yeah, Mansfield, man's beer. Yeah, it used to be a top place to come drinking in 70s, 80s, into 90s, really. But yeah, this is still part of that railway. So it goes from down there and across here, and I'll show you where it goes. But I'm going to miss the vape shop, so I'm pretty much going to get to the vape shop. I'm going to tell me it's shut, and then I'm going to turn my live off because I'm going to be fucking fuming that it's took me more than an hour to walk down here. Basically, it shuts at 6 and it's 6 right now, so. Hi Mike, my number plate's got robbed once. Yeah, wank, innit? I'd love to get people like that stand next to them and just be like, what are you going to do? What are you actually going to do without your big brother? Or your big friend, or your fucking dad, or your uncle who touched you? Like, I'm going to fuck you, mate. Oh, Lions, did you catch them? I spooked them, I don't know why, but I heard them speed off. But what they'd done is tried to reverse my bike out, but they weren't clever enough because they're fucking retards, basically. Plankton. Also, Mansfield police station, that's what I'm walking past right now. They're about as useless as a fucking shit in a wood. What's up, dude? Yo, Rob, what's up? Sorry, I like buses. I don't know, I think I'll have a look next time. It was a Stagecoach. Number 7, I think it is. But I don't know what type of bus it was. Hello, I pick Lions is only hesitant and in denial. He doesn't like to acknowledge that he is now the codger chasing off youth with a bit of wood. Well, I'll gladly fill those shoes, mate. If codgers were allowed to fucking chase youth off with bits of wood, I'll fucking do it. The trouble is, when we were youth, I didn't need chasing off with a big stick, so I weren't a cunt. You've relatives there? Oh, that's good, Bren. Welcome. Jay Cutler. I knew it was you, bro. The fuck you on about, eh? There's no one even in here still called Jay. Oh, fucking retardville. Nah, it's 6 o'clock. Shut. It's already shut, bro. So I've done the whole walk for absolutely no fucking reason whatsoever. Gay old bullshit, wank and cunt sticks. Because no one can just sell a fucking vape and the fucking tops for it. Because they're all scabby fucking scummy fucking bastards who are trying to rob you for an extra £2. Just sell the vape and sell the tops. You have to travel a fucking hour's walk just to go and get a fucking vape. Mainly as well because the fucking one I bought on Saturday to make sure I had one over the weekend just fucking pissed itself all over my pockets and decided to empty. So yeah, I'm in a good mood anyway. No, it's not that bad, Smith, if you walk about and don't just sit there like a faggot. Oh, just locking door up. Bro! Right, shut the fucking door. Don't want to go and have a look. Anyway, so there used to be a fucking train bridge that went across there and it joined the back of there where that stone is, and it went across there, and that was the train bridge. It used to come across this road. That's called Great Central Road. There you go. If you'd like, if you hold a gun and I hold a gun and we talk about the law, if you hold a knife and I hold a knife, we can talk about rules. If you come empty-handed and I come empty-handed, we can talk about reason. Alright, dude. Just trying my walking stick out, mate. Cool story, though. So yeah, there's the Brown Cow, which is a pretty old pub. And right next to it is the original Brown Cow, which is really, really old pub. But now it's a new pub, and it's really fucking expensive. So yeah, I've missed the Vapors shop. These are all... There's Vapors, that's what I do. But the cunt's fucked off at 6, obviously, because that's his time and that's all he gets paid for. And I've missed him by literally 30 seconds because I've seen him lock the shop up. Sorry, man. Ah, fuck that. So yeah. I nearly got my fucking bike robbed last night by 2 fucking little white Negro fucking dickheads. And then a fucking... can't even have a fucking smoke. I hope someone tries to rob me on the way home. Oh, there's another... No, you can't see it. Anyway, here's some old bits of Mansfield. I'm not going to walk through the town centre with a fucking stick that I clearly don't need. Oh look, plod. Yeah, it's good fun, isn't it, Amy? Such is fucking life, bullshit. Like, I've already bought one. It just leaked. Maybe it's a sign, stop vaping, I don't know. Anyway, here's one of the oldest buildings in Mansfield that's been purposely left to rack or ruin, and now they've stuck a car park in it because they don't give a fuck about the building. This is the old town mill where we all used to go for a drink. It literally was the mill for the town. It follows that river down there, and that used to come down there and it used to power that wheel in there. It's a beautiful fucking place, but they just left it to rack and ruin because they purposely want to knock it down. It used to be a brewery, but the Marstons who owned it were so cunty that they put the prices of beer up and no one came here anymore. So yeah, the old town mill. Don't know when that was built, it's fucking old. That building's so old, 1763, it's got a fucking sundial built in. Built in town mill, shithole. That's where they used to get the mill flour out onto the road and take it up there into the town centre. This building, B 1963. It's got a fucking sun. Fucking what they fucking do. There you go. That's another old town. That's another. It's called the Bridge Tavern because the water actually goes across the road from there, across there, and it goes under the bridge. That is the bridge. The tavern is the bridge. I've got to scour a load of fucking shops. Oh, European supermarket. Underworld shut. There's St. Peter. Everyone's fucked off anyway. Alright, see you later.